Okay, some trail info here. When I checked in at the visitor center, they said the first camping was not until around 7 miles. This is 5 miles in, and this is the place that has the designated campsite, which I would go check that out, but I don't want to climb up that. It doesn't look that steep from on the video, but I just don't want to do that. But yeah, so and this is the only place with a sign like this for camping that is between here and Salt Fork. So yeah, I don't know how many of those there are along the entire 250 whatever miles, but so designated campsite right at mile 5 if you're heading east from Lake Fort Smith. And just about 5 minutes past that sign, I can see the lake through the trees. All right, it's about that time. I'm taking a break and trying to pump myself up to cross Frog Bayou. I'm trying to keep the words of my husband in mind. He'd be like, yeah, get into it. Just have fun with it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, and I just saw a turkey. So there's my wildlife for the trip. Well, that was a piece of cake. I just came right across there. The current was a little strong, but it never went over my knees. I didn't take into consideration that it hasn't rained. We had just gotten rain 3 days ago when I was headed out. Now that I'm headed back, there hasn't been any rain, so of course the water level is going to be lower. So, duh. And that, because my first thought about that, there was like a secondary stream that I commented on the way out that I had to cross, and that it was completely dried up. So, yeah, so something to keep in mind. If there's been a lot of rain, expect crotch deep or worse. And because you can even see, I could even see the bottom the whole way, and I couldn't see the bottom when I was here on Tuesday. So glad that is over with. All right, I think we got about 3 miles to the trailhead. Okay, this is a good view of the whole shebang here. So the trail is just above those rapid looking things, and that's where I came across just now. And then when I was here on Tuesday, I came all the way down, and I initially tried to cross kind of where those rapids were, because I wanted to make it to that island thing in the middle, because it was knee-ish, lower thigh-ish deep, but the current was so strong that I couldn't make it work. So I got out of there and went way far that way, and then the current was really gentle, but then it just kept getting deeper and deeper, and so then I went a little bit further, and then that was where I ended up crossing where it was crotch deep. And I just met up with the first hikers that I've seen on the trail. So we're getting back to civilization. It's a pretty spot. If camping at state parks is your thing, this would be a good day hike to do. You come down to the water and hang out. And I noticed there's at least one other trail that you can do from the park that I noticed. So yeah, state parks are your jam. This one has things to offer. I am back at Lake Fort Smith State Park. I feel like I've been gone a week and hiked 100 miles. So 3 nights, about 40 miles round trip, and it felt really good to just get outside and spend some time out in nature. And yeah, this I have to say, like I say, I'm not a state park person at all, but this looks like a nice one. So lots of amenities. I noticed they have a swimming pool. Obviously not that it would be open in February, but not that I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm rambling. So I'm gonna head back to my car and head home. So thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until next time.